Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kemp ranging back, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
First baseman number 44.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. A runner at second, nobody out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. A tag for one, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Number 28 take charge, and he's got it. 2 down. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see Addison Russell play. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. 0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Number 8.
Into the box, number 8, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
See, that's going with the umpire zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
So he got him swinging. Jose Altuve sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Yulieski Gurriel stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0.
Leading out for the Cubs. Center field
now at the plate,
27.
Addison Russell. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, if you want offense, there you go. We are starting it up again right here in the second with the leadoff hit. They already have 5 hits early in the game. What a game so far.
Albert Almora is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Left field and deep. White racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, and he is in there.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He swings and lines it to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
I'll tell you what, that was so pretty. The left-handed hitter, when he takes the ball the other way for the base hit, head down, stayed with that pitch the whole way, and just drove it to left field. It's beautiful.
In now, Chris Bryant, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
To 2-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Number 44, Anthony
Stepping
Rizzo.
in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Carlos Beltran. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Designated hitter.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Baez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth. Left
Tyler
fielder,
White will bat next.
Tyler White.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is a beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hey now. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Kemp. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Javier Baez. He reached on a single in his first try. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game. So maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Addison Russell. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. Digging in now, number 28. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
Batting 8. Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Centeno.
Juan Centeno comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he misses 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Right fielder.
Number 21 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Albert Almora.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kemp racing back. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder. Jason
as he rips
Hayward.
it on the ground to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Goodness. 0-2 now. And 2, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Kemp. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the stretch. Hit on the ground toward the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody,
First
probably a
baseman
double
number
play.
44.
But as a result, it's one of those seeing-eye
Rizzo.
singles. Just found the hole.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Luke Gregerson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Kemp is there, 2 gone. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Catcher.
Digging in
Kyle
once again,
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kemp racing back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting.
Here's
Second
Javier
baseman.
Baez.
Javier Baez.
He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Cubs lead it 7-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, center
stepping
fielder,
in, Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he's safe. Digging in, Carlos Beltran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Russell. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Tyler White will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Up next for the Astros,
Marwin Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they're forced to settle for only the 1 run. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gonzalez is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs,
here's Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Now batting.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Liner towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Two and one.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Lone Star State. It's the Cubs. Now at the plate, number 28.
Leading off for
He's
the
0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 28.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
For the Astros, catcher
Juan Centeno will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
now batting, number 21.
Digging in, number 21 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 1 run, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is there for it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Into the box now, Tony Kemp, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 9 and the Astros 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lofted in the air out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper deck. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
You put guys in the middle of your lineup because you need consistent offensive production. Well, these two just went bang, bang. Back-to-back homers, so I guess that qualifies.
The batter, second baseman.
Into the box, Javier Baez. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Right fielder giving chase. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
To short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready once again, number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. White is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Designated hitter,
Carlos Beltran is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that one stayed up a little high.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
now batting, left fielder,
Tyler White will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Arrieta into the windup. First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 9, shortstop
Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded, foul. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing and a line drive. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. Gonzalez for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to... Ready for another shot now. Number 28. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Takes a curveball right on the corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Striding in once again, Juan Centeno. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
ready for another chance. Number 21. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Line, but speared on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Rizzo. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber We'll sign in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Well, Matt, we talked about...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Center fielder.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Altuve rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Yulieski Gurriel stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran has got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. He dropped the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
So striding forward now, Tyler White, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Almora will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So coming to the plate, number 28. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Russell sprinting after it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Juan Centeno. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 8.
Now to the plate, number 8. Switch hitter batting left here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. White is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Hit to short. Right to Gonzalez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it's still an 11-6 ball game. Number 21 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game. Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Jose Altuve is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First and second here with nobody out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 8 is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Now batting, Yulieski Gurriel. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Carlos Beltran. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Arrieta sets. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as well.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Tyler White is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Chicago Cubs hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Colin McHugh struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs, 19 hits.